The Elephant and the Birds, a tale of friendship and unity. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest filled with tall trees and sparkling streams, there lived an elephant named Jumbo. Jumbo was big and strong, with shiny grey skin and large ears that flapped whenever he walked. Despite of his size, he was gentle and kind, always helping the smaller animals whenever they need him. In the same forest, there lived a flock of birds who lived in the banyan tree. The flock was led by a wise sparrow named Chirpy. Chirpy cared deeply for her flocks and always looked out for their safety. One sunny morning, Jumbo walked to the banyan tree to greet the birds. Good morning, Chirpy. How are you, your flocks, today? He asked in a deep friendly voice. Chirpy chirped happily. Good morning, Jumbo. We are well. Thank you. How are you? Jumbo smiled and said, I am fine. I have noticed something strange. The forest seems quieter than usual. Have you noticed this too? Chirpy nodded. Yes, some birds have been missing. I don't know what's happening, but it worries me. Just then, a little pigeon named Coco flew in, panting and scared. Chirpy, Jumbo, I have seen men setting up traps near the rivers. They are trying to reach each bird and other animals. Chirpy gasped. This is terrible. We must do something to protect the forest and its creature. Jumbo thought for a moment and said, We need to work together. If we are unity, we can't stop anyone. The birds agreed. They all agreed to plan. Jumbo said, I will use my strength to block the paths, whether they are traps or said. Chirpy, you and your flock can fly above and warn the animals about the danger. Coco, can you keep an eye on the men and let us know what they are doing? Coco nodded bravely. Yes, I will watch them and report back. The next day, the men returned to the nest and cages. Coco followed them quietly and saw whether they are setting traps. She flew back to the banyan tree and told Jumbo and Chirpy. Jumbo stomped through the forest, using his strong leg to knock down the branches to cover the traps. The birds flew from the tree to tree, warning the other animals. Stay away from the river, there are traps. They chirped loudly. The monkey swung tree to tree, passing the message along, and the squirrel also did the same. Frustrated, the men said, These animals are too clever. We will set more traps tomorrow. This is a great idea. The Jumbo and the birds knew that they are doing something bigger to stop men for good. The next morning, when the man returned to the forest, unusual quiet, they started setting their traps. Chirpy, with her flock, began to sweep down. What's happening? One of them shouted. Just then, Jumbo charged through the forest, shaking the ground with his powerful steps. The trees swayed. Let's get out of here, one of them yelled, dropping their net. Chirpy had always thanked Jumbo. He couldn't do it without you, Jumbo. Your strength and courage saved the forest. Jumbo, with a smile, and said, And I couldn't have done it without you, Chirpy. Your wisdom and teamwork, your flock have made this possible. Together, we are stronger. From that day on, the forest was peaceful again. The men never returned, and the animals lived happily, knowing that friendship and unity protect their home. Jumbo and the birds remained close friends, always helping each other whenever there was a problem. Their story became a legend in the forest, teaching animals for a generation and that unity and kindness could overcome any challenge. Unity is a strength. By working together and helping each other, we can own the biggest challenge. So kids, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.